What is going on, Draw It 2 crew? Welcome to Draw It 2. My name is Ramny and this is another episode of How to Draw. Here in this channel, I help you develop your artistic skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from TV, movies, video games, comics, or books. So if this is your first time here and you want to see more videos like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to click that notification bell icon so that you guys are notified anytime I upload a brand new tutorial video. Are you ready to draw? Here are the tools that you'll need. You'll need a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens for inking afterwards. We all draw at different speeds, so as you're watching this tutorial, remember that you can pause this video at any time so that you can catch up on your drawings. And if you find that this video is still going way too fast, remember that you can always hit that speed button at the bottom right of this video to slow it down. Also keep in mind, one more thing, results will vary, so if your drawings look a little different than mine, that is completely acceptable as well. So having said all of that, let's get right to the tutorial. Alright you guys, so for this Batman tutorial, this is going to be a Jim Lee style Batman, so it's going to be kind of stylized. Jim Lee is one of my favorite artists. Anyway, so let's get started. We got our paper in portrait mode, and what we're going to do is we're going to find a spot right around here on the page, a little bit higher up. And I'm going to draw a circle about this big. Okay, that's going to be the base for the head. And then we're going to draw just a very slight tilt on the head. Not too much like he's looking sideways, but just enough that he's got a tilt. And then I draw two lines on the sides. Draw the jawline, and then the chin is very square, and it looks like that. So that's what it should look like for now. We're going to leave it like that. I'm going to draw two lines right here. That's just to represent the ears. Actually, this will be subject to change later on, because that is usually what happens with my drawings. So anyway, so that's good. Now let's draw the shoulders. The shoulders are going to, well, first of all, we're going to draw a line going this way, and then a line going this way. Okay, so he's going to be crouching, and then we're going to be drawing the shoulders right around here. And the shoulders are smaller than the head, of course. So we're just going to draw it like this. Goes a little bit below the chin here, so you guys can see. And over here, it's going to be a little bit further away from the face, and it's going to lie right around here, and I'm going to draw it similar in size to the other shoulder. Okay, that's it right there. So two circles, one closer to the face than the other. Okay, right around here and here, right in the middle of those two circles at the bottom, I'm going to draw a line that goes like this, and that's going to be the chest line. And then imagine this straight line going down. I'm going to continue that, and it's going to go down towards the chest, past the chest, going down like this. Okay, let's go back to the armpits. And I'm sort of rushing here, you guys, because, well, I don't want this video to go way too long. But I hope you guys bear with me. Don't forget to just pause if you need. Okay, I'm going to draw the back muscles. Here's where it comes down, it goes in, and then goes down this way, and then goes in as well. And then here's the front torso. Well, it sort of starts right here at the armpit area, and then goes down this way. And then right here, I'm going to leave this much space, and then it goes down like that. So like this is what I mean by the back muscle. This is the, what you call the latissimus dorsi, I believe. And then about this much going down from here. I'm going to close that off, and that is going to be our torso. There you go. So that's good. From there, I'm going to draw a line going across, kind of like a donut. It just goes around, not by much. Make it a thinner than what I just did there, like this. Okay, and then that goes down and down. That is the belt, the bat belt, and then goes down like this again. So imagine the belt going around his waist in that way. Now let me zoom out and let's do the feet. And it doesn't look like there's room for the feet, but if you guys did it like I did, you'll have plenty of room. Okay, I'm going to start off by drawing a knee right around here. I'm going to draw a circle, or sorry, a square. Actually, right where the belt is, here's the belt, here's the corner of that square. That right there is going to be the basis for the leg and the knee. So start right here. We're going to go up like that, and imagine a circle. So this is going to be the thigh. Imagine a circle
going like this, and it's foreshortened because of the angle that we're looking at it at. It's gonna look short, like this finger looks short when it's pointed straight at you. That's called foreshortening, and that's exactly what's happening with this thigh. You guys might need to adjust your thigh accordingly. It looks a little weird right now, but if you start putting in the rest of the foot, so I'm going to bring this down about this much, and then bring it in like that. Okay, go over here. I go down like this. Okay, let me adjust that. That goes this way, and that goes down. And then right here, goes wide, goes narrow, and then down. There you go. That should give you an idea of how the foot goes. And as you guys can see, you can sort of make it out now where the foot or the thigh part is shortened so that it's pointing outwards. Okay, right around here, we're not going to be drawing the leg. He's going to be on the rooftop. So we're just going to draw an angled line going this way. Draw all of those lightly because things might change depending on how you draw the other leg. Okay, speaking of the other leg, let's start over here. It goes this way. We're going to bring it down at an angle like this. Okay, going back over here, goes down like that. Yeah, slight little line, and then the thigh goes like this. So imagine just drawing this sausage shape sticking out, and that's the thigh. And once you get that shape, to go over here, you're going to draw this line going like that up there. And then over here, bump, straight line. Right here, bump right there. That curves. And then as you go down to the knee, you draw a little line that has this kind of sharp corner. And then I draw the knee kind of right there. And then this goes into this line right here. And then this one makes a bump and then goes like that. And then you don't see the rest of the foot. So there you go. There's Batman crouching without any arms or anything. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's draw the arms now. Starting with this one right here. The arm itself is also going to be foreshortened, so it's just going to be this big. Just like that. And then line across, that's the elbow right here. Go back over here. We're going to bring our arm going at that angle. So this goes in, and then straight, and then this curves out like that, and about this much out. I cut that off, that's the wrist. And then I draw the line, I draw the thumb. Thumb looks like this. A big little bulge, that's this part of the thumb right here. And then the tiny part of the thumb goes like that. Fix that a bit, bring it this way a little bit more. There you go. Okay, now here's the finger. This goes like this, goes across, and then from here, this goes into the wrist, like that. Okay, and then the rest of the knuckles are here, so it goes out like that, and then one more there. And just adjust accordingly until you get that shape that you want. Okay, this goes in like this, and then this goes like that. I'm horrible with hands. That is one thing that I was not very good at when I'm still not as good as I want to be with the hands, but that's something that you'll need to keep drawing, otherwise you won't improve. Okay, so I'm adjusting now. I'm just making this one a little bit longer, like that. There you go. Now let's do the other hand. Same thing, this is going to be foreshortened, so we only see a little bit of the bicep and tricep, so it's just going to look like that. And then this goes this way, and it's going to come out like that. Let's draw a line going down the middle as well. So this goes out like this and in towards that middle part, but not touching it. This goes out and then starts to get narrow this way. Okay, close it off right here, that's the wrist. And then right here, we're going to draw it this way. So it goes down, across, or diagonal, and then across, up, little curve, and then big curve. There you go. Okay, this goes in, this goes out, and then here's the finger closing, and then one line there, another line over here, and then you just keep going until you get all 4 fingers right there. Knuckle, knuckle, and you're good. Okay, so there you go. Zooming out now, you see you've got your Batman, the shape of Batman, kind of pretty down packed. Now we can draw the cape, and the cape itself is going to start right here. It's going to go out, and then it's going to go from here. We're going to draw it going up, so it's billowing in the wind. It's actually got this really dramatic look to it. So it goes out like this, and then same thing here. So it goes this way, and then it goes over the shoulder that much, and then it goes, this one goes up. So that's what the cape looks like from the back. From here, it just goes this way until it meets, kind of meets and goes along with this line right here. And try to get that angled, not curved. Okay, over here we do have a slight curve to it. It curves like that, and then it just meets this line right here. And there you go. Now, as for the bottom part of the cape, we're going to have the bottom of the cape right here, curving in like this in between the legs, and then up this way. Now imagine this going from here to just below the hand right there. So draw a curve from here to there, and then the other side is going to be on this side of the hand. So that point, you want to draw a curve from there to there. Okay, and then this point right here goes out of the page, and same thing with this part. This right here goes out of the page as well. So there's our basic Batman shape. Those are the construction lines, and let's start zooming in and fixing and adding detail and things like that. I'm gonna make the head slightly big, and this is what I mean by adjusting afterwards. And that's what drawing is, right? I always apologize when I have to do this because I feel like I'm messing you guys up as well, but you know, that's just the thing with recording these tutorials. It's just hard to get it all right in one try. There you go. I'm erasing like these parts of the shoulder. Okay, so now let's zoom in and let's start with the face. Grab a sharp pencil. I made those lines a little bit fainter. I don't want them to completely go. Let's draw the neck first. The neck kind of goes down and it curves towards this spot right here. So you kind of want the neck to do that. Okay, and then more necklines here and here. And then right here, let's figure out where the sides of the cowl are going to be. Of course, his jaw is exposed, right? So let's draw like the cowl where the cheeks are. And then kind of below where the initial circle was, here's the initial circle that we drew earlier. That's kind of where we want the cape to go. And we're going to bring it down like this and like this. It's going to look triangular. But what we're going to do is we're going to make the nose part a little bit more angled. So as you guys can see, it's got a little bit more of an angle right here where the nose is. And of course, this goes without saying, I'm making it dark so you can see it, but try to do this as light as possible. There you go. I'm going to draw a rectangle right here for now. A rectangle with a bit of a frown. That's going to be the mouth. And then here's the lower lip, and then the chin sort of falls just underneath that. But let's continue. Right around here, we're going to draw the 2 eyes, and these are going to be sort of parallel to the cowl. This part, this, and this. Okay, so those are the brow lines. And the nose, I'm going to draw a line going from the brow down to the tip of the nose there. And then just draw the eyes. The eyes are going to be long, angular, like this. And it's not going to have pupils. And I've mentioned this in my other tutorials for Batman. I don't like drawing the pupils on Batman. That's not the Batman that I'm used to. I like to draw it without without the details in the eyes. That makes him more mysterious. And as you guys can see, I messed up there. And this is one of those things in the tutorial where it's really hard to really give you good directions, because it really does depend on how you placed everything on the face. So just keep working at it. Get those eyes the same size, the same angle and everything, and get it proportional to the face. And when you do, draw the brow sort of going, making an angry frown right here. And then some lines going this way and this way. There you go. Give him some space for the ears, so like a little bump here and here. And then I'm going to bring his head a little higher up. You guys can see it looks a little bit too squished. Here's the forehead. So here's the hairline, if we were to see it. And I'm going to bring that cowl a little bit higher up this way. Before I draw the ears, you want to make sure that the head looks like a head. There you go. And then draw the ears from the side, goes up that much. And here, completely up to you how high you want those ears to be. Like if you want those bat ears that are super long, feel free to do that. If you want super short bat ears, like Jim Lee style super short bat ears, you could do that as well, that small. But if you want just average sized bat ears, that's what I'm going to draw. It's just going to go up about that high. Okay, draw a line going down those ears from the tip going down to there. And then same thing over here. There you go. There's Batman for you. Let's give him some wrinkles here. There you go. There's Batman. Very iconic, very cool. One of my favorite superheroes. I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorites just because he's such a badass. Okay, before we go down, let's do the details here in the cape. So here, just goes out like this. And then here's a little bit of the shoulder. And then some shoulder lines going out, about 3. And then over here is 1, 2, and 1, 2, right here as well. And then from here, I'm going to bring this going all the way to there. And then right here, just a little dimple that shows where the shoulder is. There you go. Now let's draw the bat insignia and the chest. Let's shape the chest first. Start with the I'm trying to think of the proper name for this in English. Gosh, it's escaping me right now. Let me know in the comments. I'll remember it later on, I bet. There you go, there's the chest. Pectorals, that's it. The pecs. So it looks like that. The line going down. This is going to be covered, so I'm not even going to worry about it. This right here is going to be like the abs. So one there kind of just goes in like that to here. And then on the other side, this goes that way. Okay, this line kind of goes down like that. And right here, you don't see it much, but there it is. And then here, one, and then another one right here. Those are the abs. Faint line, I didn't want to make that dark. A very faint line right here for the center of those abs. Okay, right here, he's got those rib muscles. Just goes out like that. There's the back. Here's the back. And once you have that, you guys, that's the gist of it. Now let's draw the bat symbol. Now the thing with the bat symbol, here it's completely up to you how you want to draw the bat symbol. I'm going to do the New 52. No, the more modern style of the bat symbol. So I'm going to draw 2 lines right here and then 2 lines like that. So it looks like a letter H. From that letter H, I'm going to find 2 spots here and here. Okay, and then I'm going to make this C shape. One there and one over here. Okay, same spot on the chest right here and here. goes like that. Now you want to start adjusting that letter H so that it looks like bat ears and a head. Okay, find a point right about here, and then 2 points here and here. Try to make it as even as you can, and draw 2 curves like that. Okay, under the chest, 2 points, 1, 2. And this one just goes naturally like that, you don't see much of it. But right here, it goes above the chest, like that. There's the bat symbol. So that's a more modernized look. But if you guys want to change it and you want to add the, 90s look with the Tim Burton logo, that's the one with the yellow oval, you can do that as well. Or you could do, all the different bat logos he's got out there. He's got quite a few now. He's got one where it's like straight across, kind of like in the Dark Knight. Okay, so there you go. Shoulders just kind of go down and they make this 3 shapes from this point right here. Actually, let's adjust it. This point right here sort of makes 3 shapes. One oval like that, and then one more here and another one here. So imagine those, draw it faintly. Here's the top of the chest, kind of goes into that shape. Okay, biceps right here. Here's the bicep. And then here's the tricep right beside it. And then this just closes in. There you go. Over here, of course, you want to draw the gauntlet Sharpie thingies. Actually, draw a line like this right alongside the glove, and then just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines that together make this shape. And there you go. Okay, just draw a line going across. And that's it. Some wrinkles here on the glove. And there you go. So that's one side. On the other side now, same thing over here, right? You want to draw those shapes on the shoulder. A little bit of the chest, the top of the chest, and the collarbone there. Now let's draw the bicep is this way. So the bicep kind of does that. And then the tricep sticks out a little bit like that. Not that much, that's too bubbly. There you go, angled. Okay, here's the top of the glove. You got the line going across over here, and then let's draw the sharp bat blades. I never knew what these were called. I'm sure I was told what it was before, but then I just forgot. So it looks like that. This goes across like this. Some wrinkles right here. We're pretty much done with this hand. So that looks like that. A line going this way over here. And there you go. Zooming out now, it's starting to look super cool. Let's draw the belt. Now before we do the belt, right here it's all going to be completely black. So if you guys want to ink that black later on, feel free to do so. I think that's what I'm going to do. It gives him like this super cool, intimidating silhouette. So let's go with the belt now. Okay, here's the center of the belt. The center of the belt usually has like a bat logo, bat symbol. But imagine the sides. I'm going to divide that like that. That's going to be one pouch, the gap in between, and then here's the next pouch over. Okay, and then bring that into the body like this. Same thing over here. And then there's a third pouch right here. Okay, now let's start to give it some shape. This one as well. Now the pouch has a little flap at the top. And generally people like to draw 2 lines going down underneath that flap and a little circle right there for the little button that keeps the pouch closed. There you go. And then you don't really see much of the rest of it. You'll see a little bit more over here, so I'm going to draw another 2 going around. So it sort of goes around all the way to the back, which is, yeah, that's just how it is. Okay, easy enough. Let's zoom into the knee and the thigh. Here's the knee. Let's draw the boot first. The top of the boot is right here. And goes in over here. And from here it goes in there. Clean up the boot a little bit. And there you go. Now this goes in, and it sort of makes this little wrinkle. It goes up this way and then one more like that. Shape this. This is going to be the side of the thigh here. And then for the knee, what we're going to do is we're going to find the spot right here. We're going to make a curve like that and then down into the boot. And then same thing over here. Goes this way, and then down the center. And then one more this way. So imagine this is going to be the knee. And then above the knee sort of goes, well, let's erase this first. Okay. Above the knee, we're just going to draw a wrinkle, or not a wrinkle, muscles. Muscles just going to go like that. Imagine this kind of going across to there. This should go in more. And it goes back out. So it's kind of weird looking, but that's just how it is. Like imagine drawing a knee front facing. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm still not satisfied with that, but you know what? We'll leave it like that, you guys. So here's the actual knee part, and then here's just a wrinkle on the side. And there you go. We're done with this part of the leg. Let's go to the other leg, where you don't really see much of this leg either. He does have, if you want to draw underwear, you can. And the way to do that is to just draw a line over here. But if you want to do New 52 style, no underwear line, which is what I'm going to do, then don't draw that line at all. So it's just going to look like this. You do get a little bit of the crotch wrinkles right there. You've got this line already. I'm going to draw another line going across right here. Okay, down over here. I'm going to draw a curve like that. And then from the knee, going this way to this point. Okay, and then the boot starts over here and goes this way. And there you go. So, zooming out now, I think we're done. There you go. That is Batman. Essentially, that's how you draw Batman from the comics, which, surprised I haven't done this yet, so here you go. It's long overdue. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.
And that is all the time that we have for this tutorial video. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end. If you are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So there's 3 different ways that you can send your drawings my way. Number 1, you can post it in the Google Plus community for me to see and for everybody else in the community to see. You can also post it on Instagram and tag me, or you can email it to me at draw2@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing all of your artwork. Now, if you are curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a kit.com link down in the description below. Make sure to check it out and find out what I use to run this YouTube channel. Now, what you see right here is me inking this artwork. If you want to see a longer version of this inking process, make sure to head on over to patreon.com/drawit2 to become one of my patrons. This is one of the perks that you get. And if you guys do want to support this channel even more, yeah, make sure to head on over to patreon.com. There's different rewards that you will receive if you do decide to support me through Patreon. If you're curious about other ways to support this channel and to keep it sustainable, I have merchandise that you can purchase, such as t-shirts, mugs, and mouse pads. And you can also buy some of my art prints in my art store, my online art store at draw2.storeenvy.com. Be sure to check out my art store often because I regularly post brand new stuff that is available for you guys to purchase. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this with your friends in your social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a whole bunch of coloring pages from the tutorials that are found in this channel. Finally, before I go, I want to say thank you to these lovely people who have decided to become my patrons. And yes, thank you so much to all of you, and thank you for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.